Hello guys, welcome back to another video of the game of Geopolitics. So recently, the US media has started reporting that Indian army is studying Taiwan war. Yes, as you can see, this is a report from Bloomberg. India's military studying options for any China-Taiwan war. Now, why are we looking for options and why are we studying options? See, it is a very simple answer. There is going to be a China-Taiwan war. Why? Because it's not a possibility of if the China-Taiwan war will happen, it is when it will happen. See, I can guarantee you it will happen sooner or later, it will happen. But according to a lot of people's gut feeling, as you can see, so there is no exact date when it will happen, obviously. But according to a lot of people, even the US Army's general had a quote-unquote gut feeling. He predicted that the China-Taiwan war will fall on 2024 or 2025, and there is a very high possibility that the war will take place before the year 2028 because of a few reasons that Xi Jinping has put 2028 as a very big year for their country, because of one, they will surpass the United States economy in 2028, as well as they are likely going to capture Taiwan on or before 2028. According to a lot of people, it will happen on 2024 or even 2025. We'll have to wait and watch, but yeah, that's the feeling. Now, why are we studying options? See, the thing is, it is not as if every country has already prepared for war, right? Why? I will give you a small example. See, this is the operation. It is called Meres El Kebir. It happened in 1940. So what happened during 1940 was, during the Second World War, you might know, what happened was the Germany started attacking France. The Nazi Germany started attacking France and they started gaining control over France's military. So obviously France and UK, United Kingdom, at that time Britain, were very close allies. So France asked for UK's help. What did UK do? Yeah, UK bombed France's naval. UK neutralized France's naval ships. Yes, the French people had a few naval ships left, and UK, being an ally of France, destroyed those naval ships. Why? Because they thought that Nazi Germany will get the control over these naval ships. So the Brits just destroyed these naval ships, in which like thousands of Japanese navy people got caught and thousands of French people died. So yeah, that is what happens. That is still what that is the extent that countries might go to in a state of war. Moreover, as you can see, India, let me just tell you, you will be disappointed what India is considering. Okay, see, so what India says is, if the China-Taiwan war, why? Because obviously, as you can see, this is China's size and Taiwan is just a small island next to China. So there is a very high possibility that this will be a short war, because like China will attack Taiwan and win the war in 3 days. That is what the prediction is. So in that case, India will just condemn Chinese military and Chinese attacks over Taiwan. And if this the war drags on, like in case of Ukraine, India's plan is to stop trade with China. Now, thankfully, India has already started Atmanirbhar Bharat a long time ago. So, yeah, if we stop trade with China, it will affect our economy a lot, but we can survive. So, yeah, that is a good news. Moreover, if the war, look, because as you might know, even in Russia-Ukraine case, everyone thought that the war will be over in a week, but while recording this video, it is the 562nd day of the Russia-Ukraine war. So yeah, there is no guarantee if the attack against Taiwan would even work or not. But if the war drags on, Indian military might supply Taiwan with a lot of guns and ammunition, maybe even missiles or even air defense systems, because at that time we'll just be donating them this kind of ammunition and stuff. So yeah, that is another possibility. Another possibility is that the Western countries might pressurize us to do is, see, another possibility is the Western countries might pressurize India to block off the Malacca Strait. Now you might know the Malacca Strait. Yeah, here, this is the Malacca Strait. This is a very small passage between two countries of Singapore and Malaysia. And as you can see, we have our Andaman and Nicobar Islands right there. So if Indian Navy can block off this part, it is like killing off China's trade routes. Why? Because most of China's oil and trade happens through this small part. In fact, 80% of China's oil supply is done through this part only. So if we just block this part off, there is a very high chance that we are killing China's economy slowly. So that is another possibility that India might need to do in extended war-like situation. What options do we have more? See, the thing is, while the war will be happening, the China-Taiwan war, according to some calculations done by some geopolitical analysts, according to them, China will also face a lot of damage. In case of extended war-like situation, the US might come and help Taiwan. Why? Because Taiwan is the biggest semiconductor supplier in the world. So US definitely, at least should, help Taiwan in case of war. And if they help Taiwan, so US will also face a lot of damage, but so will China, and it won't be easy for China, and they would have to deploy a lot of army in Taiwan to win the war. In that case, there is a chance that we might like interfere in LAC, line of actual control, meaning Aksai Chin area, and India might take our land back, the Aksai Chin area. We might grab it. So yeah, that is another option that we might consider when China-Taiwan war happens, because China at that time will be busy with Taiwan and US, and yeah, we can take the opportunity, and yeah, we can take our land back and also supply Taiwan with ammunitions. We will happen what we'll see what happens at that time. But war game, meaning the geopolitical think tanks in the US, suggest that Chinese invasion of Taiwan would fail at a huge cost to US, Chinese and Taiwanese military, obviously, because US has invested a lot. So then seems to be a high probability that US will try to defend Taiwan. And obviously, if Taiwanese military will completely be destroyed in case of Taiwanese war, and so will be the Chinese military. And if India helps Taiwan in this case, it would be very beneficial for both Taiwan and US, and we also might get our Aksai Chin back from China. So yeah, that is the possibility. Please tell your opinions about this options that India is considering. If you have any better options or suggestions, please tell us in the comments. And yeah, that's it for today. If you have any suggestions for me, please tell me in the comments. And yeah, that's it for today. Thank you for watching.